Hola amigos, Morgan Gecko here. Hit those like and subscribe buttons por favor, and don't forget the notification bell too. We'll see you later. Hey you guys, it's me, Morgan Gecko, back again. I'm on Toulan still, and this video here isn't really about doing anything, but I just want to show you some stuff. Right now I'm at the Citadel. This, I believe, is where people first come if you come down from well, I think if you come from space, I believe this is what you wind up over. So we're going to go to Nahar City. This isn't what I plan to do, but this, as long as we're going over here. When you're facing the teleporter here, oh, come on, go to your right to this building here. We're going to go inside. And there's a mission that we're going to do, or I'm going to show you, because while I'm out here, I'm going to run around just a little bit because I have this mission to do, and it takes a little while. But anyway, you can go left or right and you'll wind up in the same spot, but we're going to go over here and we're going to come into the information center here, and we're going to speak to the frantic lady. She's going to explain that she's lost her babies. She has a bunch of tabs, her pets, and she's going to explain that the only places she's been is over at the pet center at Guardian Village, and then over here, and she found that she had lost all of her pets, and if you can find them, then she's going to have a reward for you. I think the reward is just some Mirsal tokens, but Mirsal tokens are what's required to get into some of the instances around here, and it's an easy mission to do because what it requires is to just run all over this building. I'm going to go over here to the, I'll look in here, because if a tab is in the area, you'll be able to see it. It'll stick out. If we look at the elevator, which is what this is here, you'll notice we're on floor 6. I find it best to go down to floor 1. Let's go down to 1 and then work your way up, and that way you don't get lost as to where you are. You can go down to 0 but that puts you outside. There's an outside level. So here we are, we're on floor 1. You can run willy-nilly all over this place, but if you don't have a method, you're liable to miss something. So all you have to do is check each apartment and see if there's a tab in there. Well, that can be a chore, except that I have found that all you have to do is step inside, and if you look at your radar, it's going to be empty. And if it's empty, you come back out and you go to the next one. Here, notice this says private. If you see the red private thing out here, there's no sense going inside. You can't get in, and you might get stuck on the door. And then you have to tee out. It's just a major pain in the butt. Here's another one. Private. Dirt DR Rand. And we go to the next one. We step inside. Nothing on the radar. We come back out. We go to the next one. Step inside. Nothing there. So here's one of the ones that's occupied. And what I want to show you is what some of these things look like inside. This one, it's got stuff in it, but it's really not that hot. You know, I mean, this is simply it's a residence. And this is a little more like it up here. This is, but even this is, you know, when you look over the edge, it looks like it's decorated, but this is conservative. There are shops and apartments here that you would not believe. But this brings up another point that I wanted to make about the mission. We stepped inside, and on our radar we don't see any orange dot. If there is a tab, you'll see an orange dot somewhere, and usually it's within that first circle. But in some of these apartments, you'll see a orange dot, and you think, you know, your heart starts beating. All right, a tab. And again, we step inside and we keep an eye on our radar. All right, let's see what this one has. One of the things that I had never thought about doing is putting these carpets up on the wall. I have a couple of apartments myself, and that might be kind of nice. But look at this. This is nice. Part of it, I think, is is all of the stuff that's up on the walls. All of the carpets. It gives the apartments some color, and that's what's lacking in a bare apartment. Is, it's just tan walls. Look at this. Is this not awesome? This can't be cheap. The apartment itself is, I have no idea how much, the apartment would be, but the spice chest, 25 ped. There isn't much information about the markup because I think as far as the European market, the American market's concerned, there's not a whole lot of people buying this stuff. See, that love seat is only a peck, but the markup is like 50 ped. This counter, 1 ped, and the markup's 200. So I don't know how much a Next Island bar is. 31 ped. And it's only 12 ped markup. Even I could afford one of those. So I'm thinking about buying some of these carpets and sticking them up on the walls of my apartments. Jazz it up a little bit. 4-poster bed, 134 ped. The markup would be, 700 according to that. I don't know if you would craft something like that or if it shows up in loot, Same thing for that ottoman locker. So all it is a piece of furniture. Arabic style ottoman made from the highest quality wood harvested on the South Sandy Shores. First discovered by Empress M. Sword, 62522. So it's worth 1 peck TT and at least 50 ped with the recent markup. Moonflower rug, 42 ped, 70 ped markup. First discovered in 2020. So it makes me think these things are showing up in loot. They could be crafted, but I don't know. The trick is finding your way out. So anyway, this is the sort of thing that I wanted to show you. then I, as an afterthought, I thought about that mission. But like I said, if there's a tab in your sight, you know, within sight, you'll see the thing sitting on the floor. And it's obvious there's not one here anywhere. So I always run back to the other look back and make sure. Run back to the other televator and okay, I worked my way back up to the 6th floor and came in here to check the first apartment, and I step inside and I see an orange dot. So I walk around the corner here, half expecting to see a mannequin or shopkeeper, and there is a tab. Angus groans. He makes 8. Except that I didn't click on him in time. Oh, son of a gun. I have a feeling I just screwed myself out of a tab. I did. Rat bastard. That's my own fault for sitting here talking. Anyway, and we look in here, and you have to look around all of the counters, and look on these things in the middle. Ah, see, there's an orange dot. There's another one, Herbert Sherbert. Except that I already have Herbert Sherbert, but I'm going to click on him anyway. And this is the thing you'll get. Herbert the Sherbert is as sweet as his tooth. You might find him begging near a booth. You might find him begging near a floor 7 booth. Okay. So, I don't get double credit for him, but step in here, nothing. And this one here, think, look, there's an orange dot. Come around the corner. Shopkeeper. Check out the island again. And we're back in here, and there's the frantic lady. You look in here. There is one more floor. And if I find anything up on that floor, I'll let you know. But I shot myself in the damn foot on that one. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't do like I did. Stand around and gloat. So anyway, I'll let you go. If I find anything, I'll add a little bit more onto the thing. So, y'all be good.